Hi, I'm Michael Kuzilny from MK Law Sydney. Pleased to meet you. I want to talk to you today about driving while suspended, going to court for driving whilst disqualified, or just being unlicensed, with driving a car when you weren't supposed to. And I know losing your license is very difficult for you if you're watching this video, probably because of your employment. There might be a medical condition and you're just relying on your license to make an income. Certainly very challenging. I won't bother you about the toughness of the law. I'm not trying to scare you about, you're going to go to prison, get a lawyer, because we know that driving while suspended is a serious offence all around Australia and all around New South Wales and the local courts. And the courts deal with thousands of suspended and disqualified driving charges every single year. Penalties can be quite harsh, prison terms, steep fines, and quite often the extension of the driver's licence, but it doesn't need to be that way. Why not, Michael? Why doesn't it need to be that way? This person said that, that person said that. Of course they did. I've been around the system for over 35 years, and it does make a difference, it makes a difference because I've been in court for these type of offences for over 3 decades, and have successfully argued or submitted in a very authentic and effective way for people not to lose their licence, you see, because of a driving while suspended charge. So feel free to call me, 041 555 7011. I'll find out all the good things about you, your personal situation and why a licence is so important, and you can get a great outcome. But that person said that, this person said that person, I know. They might have said that, but remember that it does make a difference. There's not many lawyers that represent you these days who've been around the courts for over 35 years and have handled tens of thousands of cases, with winning outcomes. So as a lawyer, you talk to your client, but then you speak to the informant, the prosecutions and the courts, and then make a powerful submission. If you're a new lawyer and you've only done this a few times, of course you won't be as effective, but I'm not blowing my own trumpet. Feel free to call me. Michael Kuzilny, MK Law Sydney. What can I help you with? Avoiding a criminal conviction, that's important. Minimising or avoiding a further licence loss, I know that's what you're after. And making a strong case to get your licence back as soon as possible, hopefully on the day of the court. So all the very best. Driving while suspended and driving whilst disqualified, don't do it. If you have done it, you go to court, you can call me and we'll have a chat. Or email me. All the best. Hi, I'm Michael Kuzilny from MK Law Sydney. Pleased to meet you. I want to talk to you today